I love the camera work in this game already. It's really nice.
Whoa. Impressive.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
My son?
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Ricci, aren't you?
Oh,
You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance. Listen, if it will help, you can always give it to me.
Confrontation? Alright. During a confrontation, you have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations have consequences on the rest of the story. Oh, damn. So don't hesitate to use your skills. Each confrontation displays an interface showing how much the person you are talking to is convinced. Cool minigame, alright.
I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Okay, step one, I guess what I want to do here, right, is play along. Gain his trust. Get into his favor. Not too close, though. Vatican. Different laws in that place. Yeah, she's been here for several weeks.
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow, then.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son.
Oh, I don't want to know, I don't want to know, blah, 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 blah,
She
blah,
has
blah, blah, blah,
rendered
blah.
great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her
Oh,
footsteps.
good, he was using metaphor.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
Art collector? Occultism. Our business is confidential. Professional secret. Oh, I'm sure you'd understand. Vatican. I'm gonna try it.
If you know my mother, you will understand that I cannot answer you, Your Eminence.
Ah, oh,
I'm
well
sorry,
played.
Do not worry, my son. I perfectly understand, and I expected nothing less from you.
Good.
Discretion and secrecy are both pillars
Two
of the
for two, by the way.
organizations for which we work.
Well
You are
done.
the worthy son of Sarah.
All the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me, and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful.
Step
Do you
3.
think I should give it to you?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Look, look at this face. Is this a trustworthy face? This is a very trustworthy face. You can count on me. Let's really sell it to him. Oh, let's pretend to be critical of this. Oh, well, you know, it depends what it contains, right? Let's give him the illusion that he's helping me think about this. It depends on what it contains.
Only you know that, Your Eminence. If you're asking me if you can trust me, or if I can keep a secret, I would answer yes. Absolutely.
I understand.
He is
In truth,
vulnerable
it all
to the
depends
questions.
on the nature of the contents of your letter.
It is a list of names.
This list must be of
Interesting.
extreme importance.
Ah, if only you knew. It's a list of people that your mother must help.
Oh.
Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
Oh, the last step. For the last step of a confrontation, you must convince the person you're talking to by giving a positive answer. If you give a bad answer, the step will repeat itself until you either give the right one or you have no blunders left. Well, I've still got 3 blunders. I have not blundered once. So I'm feeling good. The last step of a confrontation will repeat itself if you fail. Alright. Promise. I don't believe in. Okay, that's fine. Okay, no worries, man.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no
You
one
can trust
but my
me.
mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good.
I would not have
Listen,
believed me if
let's
I'd
stop
said
there.
that, especially with the
I'm going to
gaze.
tell you a secret, Monsieur de Ricci.
You're getting
Your
close.
mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son.
Wow.
Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
Ah, you know what? The dialogue is nice. It's quite well, if a little fluffy, quite well crafted. It actually, I think, was one of the contributing factors for making solving that puzzle flawlessly feel so good. That was very nice. I liked that. Also, he whispers really loud. That was a fun little exchange, eh? I liked that. Okay, let's move on. Oh wait, sorry, I need to read this. Hidden elements. Many clues and items are hidden. Some of them will have an impact on your adventure, so do not hesitate to take a look for them. Sorry, to look for them. There we go. Words. Well, they sound like they're like talking to me through a wall. I don't want to go back outside. Let's have a look at this table here.
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch.
Ooh.
Biography of the great men.
Flip through it. Erudition. I don't know what that means, but it must be speed reading or something. I don't know. I could take the book. Oh. Can I not just like leave it alone? Taking the book. Oh. Manuscripts allow you to educate yourself during the adventure. At the start of each quest, you can choose what to read and gain a permanent skill point. Find your manuscripts by using the inventory tab in the main menu. Hey. Wait, it did say at the start of each level, right? Oh, cool. So I can't use them now. Which is a shame. But yeah, I must remember to do that when we finish a level and start a new one. Alright, so let's walk around here. Oh, chess! Lovely.
I thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
Oh my god.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis,
Wait a minute,
come
that's
join us. Monsieur,
that George-
may I introduce you to Monseigneur His
George
Eminence
Washington?
Cardinal Piaggi. He joins
Wait a
us
minute.
straight from Rome.
1776.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence.
Is that George
Simple.
Washington?
George Washington.
No fucking
President
way, look at
of
that!
the United States of America.
Delighted at
alive.
last to make your acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President. Louis Moras de Riche. It is an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
No.
I must admit that I didn't.
Thought he was dead.
It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet, and you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you'll forgive my indiscretion?
About my mother. Yes, we're talking about my mother.
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Riche's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money
Georgie,
matters.
Georgie,
But you'll
Georgie.
see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you
little
can't
gossip.
stop people scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Holm, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organises a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests,
During which time we remake the world.
accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
Illuminati,
so,
that's
if
the
I understand
result.
rightly, Monsieur de Riche, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
Oh. Oh, wait, but if one of them's responsible and I tip my hand, they'll start planning to escape. Invent something.
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
2 members of the same family here. That is rare.
You know what they say. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
Upper class
Seriously,
jokes
though.
are weird.
I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
Oh, okay. George Washington.
Good Lord. Washington is wearing the emblem of the Grand Master of the Golden Order.
Damn.
It's the highest distinction of the order in the United States. It puts him on par with my mother. He must really know his stuff when it comes to the occult.
Oh, he's gonna teach me magic.
Good evening, my friends.
Holy shit. That's the man for my vision.
Who?
An urgent case
Oh, wow.
has delayed our host, Lord Mortimer.
That's
he
Hugh
can't
Laurie.
be present this evening, and he sends his deepest apologies.
He's asked me here and he hasn't even turned up? Great start.
Ask them. Oh. When the timer is over, an answer is automatically selected. Okay. Whoops.
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but
Is that my
I've
mother?
already eaten. Thus,
Maggie.
I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother.
That's true.
But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
Nah, we'll go with Washington. He seems like a good hang.
Let's see what Washington has to say. Sir, if you don't mind, I shall stay here.
Do exactly as you please, young man.
Okay. Phew.
Louis, thank you for staying. Just like you, when I arrived this morning, I found out that Sarah had gone missing. I know your mother well. Don't worry. Emily is from the English branch of the Golden Order.
And President Washington is in fact the leader of the Order in the United States.
I didn't know.
Sorry to have made you wait, but I didn't want to speak in front of the others.
You did well. Secrecy and discretion are the pillars of our organization.
If I can help in any way at all, please don't hesitate to ask, my lad. And if you have any other questions, now's the time.
All right. Where does Emily know my mother from? Emily. But she's standing right there, right? No. I don't want to do that. Yeah, tell me more about this Mortimer.
Mother has always had a fascination for Lord Mortimer, but has never wanted to tell me why.
Lord Mortimer is a remarkable man. He's wealthy and is advisor to the very highly placed. Your mother is the head of the Order in France. It doesn't surprise me that he asked her to
Hey,
come.
Jesse. How you
Lord
doing, man?
Mortimer greatly contributed to financing my electoral campaign, for example. But I want this to be clear, without ever seeking to gain an advantage.
And that is to his credit.
Yes, you can trust him. He will do everything in his power to help you find Sarah.
Mr. Washington, you seem to be very familiar with my mother.
Indeed. Maybe he's our dad, not the priest. God damn it, our mum got around. They said familiar to what? Or similar to what, do you think, Jesse? Let's see. Yeah, how did you meet my mum?
Where did you first meet her?
I met Sarah during the War of Independence.
You got a tattoo?
On
Wow,
American
man.
soil.
What did
She
you
was
get?
introduced to me by a mutual acquaintance, and I must say that her sound advice prevented me from making some terrible mistakes. She may not be a soldier, but believe me, she deserves a statue as much as Lafayette does.
Ew.
Well, I didn't see that one coming.
Is that not like a garnish?
There's no doubt. Mother has many secrets that are still hidden. Right. Would it be too much if I asked you a few more questions?
Not at all. Go ahead. But I can't promise I'll remember everything.
May I ask, when you
Cool.
saw each other, what did you talk about?
That's pretty cool. Yeah, when you say Dylan, I think that's a food. It's a food thing. But yeah, Assassin's Creed, cool. Very nice, man. How long did it take to actually get done? Let's see here. The Golden Order, perhaps.
When she came to the U.S., did you exchange ideas about the Golden Order?
Exactly. What's more, she was essential in helping set up the American branch of the Order.
Oh.
I would never have become its leader without her help. We are a new country. And to achieve our democratic ideals, we need to count on discrete powers such as our organization.
Thank you, sir. I was hoping to speak with Lord Mortimer. At least now I have some information, thanks to you.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't be disappointed.
Thanks,
and
Georgie.
I am persuaded that your mother's research is his main concern.
Okay. And what if Mother has left the island?
I wonder if Mother is still on the island. Could she not have taken a boat and left?
I don't see how. No vessel can moor closer than 200 yards. Not to mention the permanent presence of staff and servants. There is one strange thing, I grant you. This island is barely the size of Delaware, and despite that, no one has been able to locate your mother.
So my mother still must be on the island.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm sure nothing bad has happened to her.
Yes, I hope not.
I don't like that stare.
Careful, they're coming back.
Hello? Who's that? She looks
Well, I am
wrecked.
impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely.
Oh dear, he's
It
a
is
funny guy.
remarkable.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
Sir Holm, who was that young lady with you?
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
Who's that? Oh, let's look at his face.
Just mentioning Elizabeth totally changed Washington's attitude. Looks like he just saw a ghost.
Damn.
Miss Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Rest assured, she is not here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence.
Okay, let's look at him now.
Washington looks surprised, but Holm doesn't seem to see it. I wonder if he's being polite or if he really doesn't see his discomfort.
On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted. The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
Thanks. He's a good guy, the servant. Alright, so I got a T-Rex on my upper arm for my mum's 60th. Yano. Because she's got no arms and resembles a T-Rex.
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Thanks, man.
Well, my friends, I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Good night. See you tomorrow. Oh man, it's been quite a day. Right, where is my room?
Oh, we were just told as well, and I wasn't paying attention. I'm assuming it's this way. This looks quite good, doesn't it? Could do with a bit more anti-aliasing though, but there was no setting for it in the video options. But it looks good. What's this?
Duke Manuel Godoy.
That's not us. Where can we go in? I don't know what it's about, actually. It's called the Council, so I'm assuming it's about a council. And we've just discovered the existence of an organization called the Golden Order. So it does seem like a kind of a secret society, kind of shadow government Illuminati kind of thing, yeah. Let's knock. Can I knock? No. I can't do anything there. Yeah. Lovely paintings. Don't you think? Is this my room? Nice chair.
Huh, that's me.
Hey, let's go into our room.
Right. So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance. But if I open it, I'll be betraying Piaggi's trust.
Oh.
What should I do?
I think I'm going to leave the letter sealed. Yeah, I don't want the Vatican on my ass. That would be terrible.
Damn. Can't wait to open it, but I gave my word to Piaggi, so... Too bad. I'll wait until I hand it to Mother. Wow. Nice room.
Whoa.
Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
No, he does not, does he? Not at all. Oh, something to look at here.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Very jolly. Ooh, can I unlock this? No, subterfuge, I cannot. Wouldn't mind unlocking it though. Oh.
Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy.
Oh.
Before superior voices. It always amuses me to see how art gets used for propaganda purposes.
Oh.
The conversion of St. Paul by Caravaggio. It's incredible. It doesn't look like a copy, but I was sure the original was in Rome.
Oh man, we can find out about all these paintings?
Saturn devouring his son. Again?
Nom nom nom.
I saw the same theme in the hall. I wouldn't like to be his son. Saint Jerome and the Angel. Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices.
Judith beheading Holofernes. Ironic in a way, when you know that the artist represented herself as Judith beheading her mentor, who had raped her.
Oh, damn. Okay. Hey, there's a book. Oh, not a book. Carmelite water. Carmelite water gives you the focused state. Use, sorry, your next skill use will cost no effort, and you can carry more than 5. Sorry, you cannot carry more than 5. FXL! Gifting another sub to Jesse! Oh, cool! Nice. I can't wait to get the sub badges sorted. I'm sorry I haven't done it yet. Thanks, FXL, for gifting that. Carmelite water gives you a focused state. Noted. How do I use it? Inventory, royal jelly, Carmelite water. Number 4. Who's Mr. Churro? I'm confused, but thanks, Jesse, for gifting another sub to Mr. Churro, whoever that is. That's fun. Oh, I can use these to recharge my effort points. Can I use that like now? Can I use it in the game? Oh, I can. Oh, excellent. That's cool. Holy crap, you gifted to tons of people. I just noticed. Oh my god, thanks, man. Alpha 5, yeah. I think, yeah, I remember that they put that emote on the platform when they were doing the marathon of Power Rangers. I watched some of that. It was great. Oh, I can open a door. I can open a door. But thanks, Jesse. Thanks for that, man. That's really cool. Oh! Thank God there's a leaf there. Assert dominance. Is this where I came from? This is where I came from, right? Oh, this is a different room. Hey, OG. How you doing? How you doing, man? Wait, this is my room, right? Yeah, this is my room. I feel like I forgot to do something. There were clues on the docks? Oh, man. Yo, G. Yeah, sorry, 2 seconds, guys. Yo, G. So, right, I went up to the manor, I found the clues about my mother. I'm just going to refill my vape while I read what are achievements, by the way. Feel free to shout, well, you know, type decision choices, especially on the conversation parts that have no timer. I like to sit and really kind of think those out. So feel free to join in on that if you want to. Shouts and types, okay. Yeah, I can imagine what that looks like. You know that gif of the cat that was wearing like a shirt and glasses is just banging on a keyboard. That's what I imagine in my head right now. That's Jesse. A big civilized cat. Right. I went out to the manor. I found the clues about my mother on the dock. Wait, what? I found the... Okay, I found clues about my mother on the docks. I convinced Piaggi to trust me with his letter. I met Mr. Washington. I remained in the Grand Hall to speak with Mr. Washington, and I asked questions about my mother. So those were apparently the successes. The failures were I did not find all the clues about my mother on the docks. I did not pick up any book from the quay. Alternate paths, I could have joined Sir Holm, and I could have made an unexpected encounter. How do you make an unexpected? How do you even know it's even in the game? It's an unexpected encounter. Who? Oh, it could have been the lady. Emily, what was that her name? Yeah, I think it was Emily. The one with the... What did I say before? The ample bosoms. You know. Maybe that could have been the unexpected... Not... I mean, if it had happened, I would have expected it. So it wouldn't really have been unexpected. But it's unexpected now, because we'll never see it. Oh, sorry guys, I dropped the ball there. I've got the wrong tool for the wrong job here. And give me just 2 seconds, I need to go back to my little thing to get a little tool I need. 2 seconds. Again, talk amongst yourselves. The right tool for the right job. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Anyway, for anybody who's joined us since the last big pause, hello. It is Sunday today. Right, let me sort out my thing here. Oh, it's already kind of sorted. Yes. Thank you, pass me. Let's fill this up, and then we'll get started. Okay, so we missed an unexpected encounter. We can all imagine what it could have been. What it was, we will never know, though. Next. Oh, levels. Oh, that's a nice sound. That's like old school, like Doctor Who, 1960s and 70s Doctor Who noises. Alright, level 2 now. Very good. Objectives complete 1400. I did not do 1400 things. Traits unlocked 90. That's a lie. It's like 3, I think. Character traits revealed 200. 6 most. New characters met 120. Well, that's way off. And vulnerabilities exploited 300. That's a lie too. I'm not that good, but thanks. Okay, cool. I have 4 available points. Where should I store them? Logic. Maybe. Agility. Use your coordination against your surroundings and sometimes against people. Alright. I'll do 2 there. I want to add 1 to psychology and another 1 to questioning, because questioning seems to be very effective for me. It's great. I'll validate that. Oh yes, the bonus skill point. Lovely jubbly. Equipping manuscripts. Here you can choose what to read during the adventure. Each manuscript you read confers skill points at the end of the quest. Alright. Okay, so Parallel Lives, Plutarch, 10th to 11th century, a series of biographies of illustrious men. Oh, I can collect books in this game, that's pretty sweet. Series of biographies of illustrious men, providing much information on their lives and the origin of their greatness. Are these real books? Because I think some of those paintings were real paintings, right? The other choice, I think I can only do 1 of these 2. So the art of knowing people by their physiognomy. Yeah. Or it could be like a gnome, right? It could be physiognomy. Could it be like that? It could be. A method by, just Johann Caspar Lavater. 1775, he's dead now, it doesn't matter, I guess. A method by which to analyse individuals based on their physical appearance, notably their facial characteristics. That's not bad. Oh, and if I do this, I'll get the 1 skill point I need in psychology to level up my psychology. Yes. I'll do that. Start quest.